And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we kick off yet another edition of Coastal South Baseball here on JockJive.com on behalf of the owner, Mr. Robert Williamson, who I think is working in Georgia today. Jason Thompson back here in Bay Minette, where we have another 1 9-inning game today against Jones College out of Rays with the maroon number and yellow trim. Kind of has a maybe Washington Commanders or maybe Iowa State look about him with the color scheme. This is the batting lineup that'll be coming to the plate against Coastal South's Bryson Moorman. Number 1 is Bryson Jones, center fielder. 14, Talenterios at third. 2 is Evan Rogers, the shortstop. TJ Dunsford, number 5, is in right. 7 is Cole Manuel behind the plate. 9 is Braden Smith at first. 20 is Preston Scott, the DH. 18 is the left fielder, Braylon Peters. And Bryce Ainsworth, the second baseman, will bat 9th. So it is Jones, Terrio, Rogers, Dunsford, Manuel, Smith, Scott, Peters, and Ainsworth. For the Coyotes, defensively, across the infield from left to right, from third base to first base, be number 5, Devin Murphy. 13, Derek Jellin. 6 is Quincy Walters. 25, Kennedy Leggett. The outfield from left to right is number 23, Aaron Threat. 7 is Drake McBride. 4 is Bryce Speakman behind the plate. Number 12, Caden Mason on the bump. 11 is Bryson Moorman. Who is in his,
at the plate, number 1, Bryson.
Looks like it'll be his second appearance. He pitched 4 innings, 3 hits, 1 run allowed, a walk and 6 strikeouts in his previous appearance. He has an ERA of 2.25. It is partly cloudy above us, but I believe we'll stay dry. Our first pitch at 2:59 is bunted, and it's a fair ball. The catcher will throw to first, so 1 pitch, 1 out. Bryson Jones out of there.
Number 14, Talenterio.
Talenterio, the third baseman. Jones has only played 1 game. It was a 12-2 7-inning win here over Coastal South 2 days ago. Coastal South looking to get back to 300. They are 2-3. The pitch is a strike call. It appears like we're having some internet connectivity issues here right now. I'm using my phone. The pitch is up for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch is a strike, 1-2. Do have a lot of activity across the JockJive network today. Actually, that one in there. Count now 1-1. That one in there. Count now 1-1. The 1-1 pitch from Moorman is swung on and popped up to the right side, and it's going to get out of play. Count now 1-2. The 1-2 from Moorman is popped up right side. First baseman drifting over, but he's going to give way to the second baseman. That's Quincy Walters putting that one away for out number 2.
5, TJ Dunsford.
TJ Dunsford is the right fielder, whereas number 5. Pitch is a strike called, 0-1. Line shot past the diving second baseman into right field. The lead runner will make the turn but will hold at second. So Dunsford with the 2-out single. So 2 on here for Jones. For Cole Manuel, the catcher, number 7. And we'll have a quick meeting on the mound. In addition to watching us here on JockJive, we also have a YouTube channel that we also stream to. Getting your runners, Talentario with a walk is at second. TJ Dunsford with a single, standing at first. As the team from Ellisville, Mississippi, looking to jump on top here early. Flag moving just a little from left to right. That one in there for a strike. Looks like Rodney Aran again, our umpire behind the plate. Mentioned yesterday, known him for a good while. Doing a lot of JUCO umpiring as well as high school. 1-1 to count. Seen him many a days at either Flomaton or T.R. Miller or W.S. Neal, Atmore. Mormon coming set. Quick look to second. And a second look, and a 1-1 pitch is going to be outside as the hat comes flying off. So again, we'll be back here on Saturday, 1 o'clock first pitch for John A. Logan coming to town. 2-1 pitch, missing for ball 3. Runners with good leads. The pitch is a swing and a miss as Manuel chased one up in the zone there for strike 2. Full count. Big pitch early here in the ball game. Imagine the runners will be off. They are, and the pitch is swung on, hit high to center field. Center fielder going back, a long way going back. He's still going back, and he's going to watch it fly. It's a 3-run homer. As the center fielder McBride just ran out of room. And just like that, Jones takes the 3-0 lead. Just sneaking over the right center field fence. As Braden Smith to plate number 9. So yours truly had Coastal South basketball on Monday, baseball yesterday, today, and Saturday. The pitch. That one ripped and stabbed out of the air by the third baseman. That's Devin Murphy. But a 3-run shot from Cole Manuel. As the visitors from Ellisville, Mississippi, up 3-0 here after a half inning. Here on JockJive.
When you're starting something new, it's never easy. You're going to make mistakes. You'll doubt yourself. But you're in a place that wants you to succeed, thrive. And soon, it will just start to feel right. Suddenly, you'll get it. Your fear will turn to confidence. First-time tasks become second nature. And what seemed impossible is is right in front of your eyes. Because once the light bulb goes on, there's no turning back. You may wonder how you got here, and be glad you did. That's coastal Alabama. This is where you'll thrive.
Back here in Bay Minette, where the Coyotes are going to send the following lineup to the plate. Jones pitcher Chase Russell. Number 5, the third baseman, is Devin Murphy. 9 is Silas Cunningham. He's doing the DHing today. 25 is the first baseman Kennedy Leggett. Drake McBride, number 7, is in center. Number 6, Quincy Walters at second. 13, Derek Jellin is at short. Behind the plate, number 12 is Caden Mason. 4, Bryce Speakman in right. And 23 is Aaron Threat in left. So again, it's Murphy, Cunningham, and Leggett. McBride, Walters, and Jellin. Mason, Speakman, and Threat. Defensively for Jones across the infield, from left to right, from third base to first base, is 14, Talentario. 2 is Evan Rogers. 3 is Bryce Ainsworth. 9 is Braden Smith. We'll give you the outfield after this first pitch, which inside almost hit him, ball 1. The outfield from left to right, 18 is Braylon Peters. 1 is Bryson Jones. 5 is TJ Dunsford. Cole Manuel, number 7, behind the plate on the bump. Chase Russell, number 28. And a big swing and a miss, 1-1. It's the first pitching appearance of the year for Russell. The 1-1 is off the plate for ball 2. The 2-1 is a swing and a foul. The 1-2 pitch just off the plate. I think Russell thought he had strike 3. He took a couple steps off the mound, as in to get out of the way of them throwing the ball around. The 3-2 pitch is swung on, hit well to left center. Center fielder on the run, lays out, and makes the highlight catch. Bryson Jones.
At the plate, number 9, Silas Cunningham.
One down in the second. Cunningham, the DH. Cunningham batting from the left side. That one low for ball 1. Again, a 3-run shot from Cole Manuel has the visitors from Jones up 3-0. Pitch is a chopper. Nice backhand by the pitcher, or the first baseman, the pitcher going over to cover. So call it a 3-1. Nice job there, Braden Smith on the backhander. 2 down now for Kennedy Leggett, the first baseman. Leggett will take strike 1. In there for a strike. Leggett batting 182 on the season. Young season, 2 for 11. But both of them are extra base hits. Actually, he has 3. Last night's stats are not up on the site yet. The pitch is low, ball 1. Again, I believe we have 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Pitch is a big swing and a miss for strike 3. So a 3 up, 3 down. bottom of the first. We'll head to the top of the second when we get back. Jones up 3-0 here on JockJive.
You've started this journey by yourself, but you won't have to go it alone, because now you're a part of something, a community that wants you to succeed, thrive. Here, you'll discover found family, fellow travelers, coyotes. That's the pack. That's coastal Alabama.
Number 20, Preston Scott.
And we seem to be back after getting knocked offline as struck out looking to end that top of the second. So Jones gets a single tally, and they leave one on. They lead 4-0 after an inning and a half here on JockJive.
You've started this journey by yourself, but you won't have to, because now you're a part of something, a community that wants you to succeed, thrive. Here, you'll discover found family, fellow travelers, coyotes. That's the pack. That's coastal Alabama.
Back here in Bay Minette, where after one inning, I guess Russell's day is done. And number 4, Drew Lambert, freshman from Madison, Mississippi, now taking over. He is yet to pitch, so this will be his first outing. Again, this is only the second game for Jones. Coastal South will send up the middle third of its lineup. McBride, Walters, and Jellin here in the bottom of the second. Again, this is a 1-9 inning game today, as was the case yesterday, as will the case be tomorrow. Saturday. The pitch is a ball low. Yeah, we are definitely having some internet problems today here. The 1-0 is... And we're back on, hopefully to stay, as the Yotes now have them loaded as Caden Mason signaled. Bryce Speakman at the plate with the bases loaded. Third baseman in for a possible play at the plate. Pitch is outside, ball 3. Pitcher in danger of walking one in here. The 3-0 pitch taking all the way. It's a 4-pitch walk, and South is on the board. Speakman drawing the bases loaded walk to bring in Drake McBride. It's 4-1. And we'll have us a meeting on the mound. Aaron Threat, the left fielder, will be batting once the meeting breaks. And Drew Lambert, number 4. Into pitch in place of Chase Russell, who pitched the first inning and then came out. Back once again, hopefully to stay. The internet gods have not been good to us. That is ripped into left field. That's a base hit. Tying run is in. Go ahead run will score. So Silas Cunningham with a 2-run single. Plating Threat, plating Murphy. They have plated 5 here in the bottom of the second, and they lead for the first time 5-4. The inning started with Drake McBride hitting a single, Quincy Walters grounding out to second. Derek Gellin walked. Caden Mason singled to load the bases. Bryce Speakman walks with the bases loaded to plate McBride. Threat with a 2-run double. Then Devin Murphy hit into a fielder's choice as Speakman was thrown out at the plate, 5-2, and then a 2-run single by Silas Cunningham, and they lead 5-4 as the throw back. So again, we've had some internet troubles. Hopefully they're behind us. So we've got about a 2.5-hour game to bring you here, or longer. You never know. Back to first and runner back again. Drew Lambert came in to pitch the second inning after Russell got a 1-2-3 first. Not sure if he was injured or not. But the Yotes have rallied. That one hit high to the right side out of play. Count now 1-1. Again, talking to Robert earlier today. He's got me coming back here on Saturday. Again, John A. Logan College. We'll play another 9-inning game. Kennedy Leggett, the 9th batter of the inning, so the Yotes have batted around here in this second inning. Pitch hit high. Catcher coming over, first base coming over. Looks like he's going to have room, and he makes the catch. For out number 3. With the damage done, a 5 to the bottom of the second. As we go to the top of the third, South up 5-4 here on JockJive.
When you're starting something new, it's never easy. You're going to make mistakes. You'll doubt yourself. But you're in a place that wants you to succeed, thrive. And soon, it will just start to feel right. Suddenly, you'll get it. Your fear will turn to confidence. First-time tasks become second nature. And what seemed impossible is right in front of your eyes. Because once the light bulb goes on, there's no turning back. You may wonder how you got here. And be glad you did. That's coastal Alabama. This is where you'll thrive.
Number 2, Evan Rogers.
Jones will send up 3, 4, and 5. Rogers, Dunsford, and Manuel. The pitch, that one hit well to left field. Left fielder drifting back. About 10 feet shy of the track, makes the catch. That's Threat out there for out number 1. DJ Dunsford with a single and a run scored in the first inning. time called, some sort of I heard the word warning come out of the home plate umpire's mouth, but didn't catch the rest of it. And the pitch, low for ball one. One-0 pitch is a strike called, 1-1. Pitch hit into center field. Center fielder out goes, makes the catch. McBride. Not sure if you can see from our home plate location, but the shadows are starting to drift across the outfield. Two down here in the top of the third. For Cole Manuel, hit the 3-run homer his first time, and he takes one low and away for a ball. Pitch is ball 2. Braden Smith, the on-deck man for Jones, who scored 3 in the first, 1 in the second before South put up a 5 spot in the bottom of the second. That one a strike on the inside corner, now 2-1. Two-one pitch is a ball inside. Ball 3. Three-one for Mormon is going to miss outside. Ball 4. And the 2-out walk to Manuel is on board for the second time. Braden Smith lining out to third base his first time. He steps to the plate. That one hit well to left. Left fielder going back, and he is going to watch it fly on out of here. So Braden Smith with the 2-run homer, and Jones back on top. It's 6-5. As Manuel will score for the second time.
Now the play number 20, Preston Scott.
Preston Scott singled and scored his first time. That one swung on, fouled out of play, 0-1. The 0-1 is a strike 2 called. The 0-1 is a chopper. The pitcher has it. He will jog on over an underhand for the 1-3. But 2 more come in for Jones. The big fly from Braden Smith puts Jones back on top, 6-5 here on JockJive.
You've started this journey by yourself, but you won't have to go it alone, because now you're a part of something, a community that wants you to succeed, thrive. Here, you'll discover found family, fellow travelers, coyotes. That's the pack. That's coastal Alabama.
Now with the plate, number 7, Drake McBride.
And I think we're back once again here in the bottom of the fourth. The pitch is a swing and a miss by Caden Mason after Derek Jellin hit a 2-out single, so he is left on. So 3 innings in the books. We head to the top of the fourth. 6-5, Jones on top here on JockJive.
You've started this journey by yourself, but you won't have to go it alone. Because now you're a part of something, a community that wants you to succeed, thrive. Here, you'll discover found family, fellow travelers, coyotes. That's the pack. That's coastal Alabama.
Pitch missing up, count now 2-1. With a runner at first. 7-5 our score. Jones with a run on a wild pitch. Their line score on the scoreboard here at Stanley James Field. That one is a strike called 2-2. Again, Jones the runner at first with a walk, and he dives back in. The runner's off, pipping in, throw down is a good one, and they got him. Good strong throw by the catcher. It'll go 2-4. Mason, the catcher. We'll go 2-4. Mason to Walters. 2 down now. 2 down now. Off pitch, missing outside, and another walk.
Now with bat number 2, Evan Rogers.
And a meeting on the mound. And we're going to have us a pitching change here on JockJive.
You've started this journey by yourself, but you won't have to go it alone, because now you're a part of something, a community.
And it looks like we're back here in the top of the 5th as our internet problems continue. It was a 1-2-3 bottom of the 4th. Speakman struck out, Threat grounded out. Devin Murphy lining out to center. That is strike 1 here in the top of the 5th. To TJ Dunsford, who has a single and a run scored. He's also lined out to center. The 0-1 is swung on and fouled out of play to the right, now 0-2. So Chris Floyd in there for his second inning of relief. Moorman went 3 2/3, gave up 6 hits. Pitch from Floyd is swung on and fouled out of play. It'll stay 0-2. So it'll be Dunsford, Manuel, and Smith, the middle third, which has done a lot of damage today. Manuel, the on-deck man, 3-run homer in the first. Smith, the man in the hole, 2-run homer in the third. The 0-2 pitch is low, 1-2. Warm day here in Bay Minette. Definitely in the 70s. The 1-2 pitch, that's going to miss low, 2-2. So again, we'll be back here on Saturday, 1 o'clock, first pitch against John A. Logan College. So 3, 1, 9-inning games for the Yotes this week. That's foul tipped, cannot be held on to. Oh, and the catcher is hurt. Pops up quickly, but not sure if the foul ball got him where you don't want to be got. As he is down, he kind of did a little roll. That would be my guess. If that's the case, trainer, I don't know what you can do about that. He's up on his knees now, so that's good news. Get no one on here in the top of the 5th. And he's up, so that's good news. Looks like he's going to continue. And a nice hand as Jones has a handful of folks here making the trip from Mississippi today. And I believe these are rescheduled games from the snowstorm we had 2 weeks ago. Interesting to use the word snow with how beautiful it is today 2 weeks later. Back up the box, base hit for Dunsford. So Dunsford on for the second time. He's now 2 for 3. Cole Manuel with a 3-run homer and a walk. He has scored twice. Pitch is a ground ball to third. Over to second for 1, over to first. That's a double play. The runner bluffed towards second. And that stop helped them turn the double play.
Now the play number 9, Braden.
That goes Murphy to Walters to Leggett. So 2 down here in the 5th. For Braden Smith, 2-run homer and a line out to left. That one missing low, ball 1. That went in there for a strike. Ball and a strike here to Smith, who fouls one off at the plate. One thing I remember about Jones, which is in Jones County, Mississippi, all of the high schools are Joneses. I think there's a north, a south, and a west, as well as Laurel High School. Ground ball, second baseman has it, pumps to first. So a quick 1, 2, 3 inning for the first time today. Jones kept off the scoreboard. We get halfway home here in our 9-inning game. We go to the bottom of the 5th. It's a 7-5 game. Jones on top here on JockJive.
You've started this journey by yourself, but you won't have to go it alone, because now you're a part of something, a community that wants you to succeed, thrive. Here, you'll discover found family, fellow travelers, coyotes. That's the pack. That's coastal Alabama.
Looks like Daniel back out there for his second inning of work. He's the 3rd pitcher Jones has used so far. Russell went an inning. Drew Lambert went 2. Now Micah Daniel in inning number 2 for him. South will send up 2, 3, and 4 in Cunningham, Leggett, and McBride.
Now the play number 9, Silas Cunningham.
Cunningham with a ground out and a 2-run single. That one in there for a strike, 0-1. We are entirely in shadow. Again, we've mentioned we've had a good amount. Whoa, look out as he flails out of the way of that one. We've had a good amount of cloud cover since first pitch. It's kind of tapered off above us, but we have some cloud cover off to our left, blocking the sun at the moment. That one is ball 2. So I am thinking we may need to see some lights on here pretty soon. The pitch, swung on, foul back. Micah Daniel with 2 L's in the last name from Hattiesburg, from Oak Grove. If I remember correctly, that's where Brett Favre worked for a time for their football team. The 2-1 ground ball. Third baseman blocks it, recovers. Can he get a throw off? Not in time. That's going to be an E5.
Now the play number 25, Kennedy Leggett.
Kennedy Leggett with a strikeout and a pop out to first. I don't want to jinx it, but we'll just share with you. See what we finally have is a good, solid internet connection after 4.5 innings. So thank you to the internet gods there. The pitch to Leggett. He takes ball 1 low and in. Leggett does have a home run. He homered at Stanky Field on Friday. Game with Miami-Dade was supposed to be a doubleheader. It ended up being a 1-9 inning game that got moved to South Alabama. That one is a strike called. It's kind of neat for me. Never been there before. They have an all-turf field. Part of a very, very good baseball conference, the Sun Belt. The 1-1. Back up the box. Past the pitcher, but the shortstop is there. He'll flip to second for 1 over to first. They got him for the double play. That'll go a 6-4-3.
Now the bat number 7, Drake McBride.
Drake McBride 1 for 2. He singled and scored in the second. Pitch is a swing and a miss. 0-1. That one up and away, 1-1. That one popped up. That'll get out of play. 1-2. One, two, missing. Pitcher took a couple steps to the dugout, thought he had strike 3 looking. That's going to have to throw at least one more in this at bat. 2-2. Drake Walters will bat if the inning continues. 7-5 our score. The pitch is up and away for ball 3. Line score for Jones, 3-1, 2-1-0 for South, 0-5-0-0. The payoff pitch is strike 3 called. So Daniels gets his second strikeout, and we're 5 innings in. We go to the top of the 6th and we get back. Boys from Ellisville, Mississippi lead 7-5 here on JockJive.
We are the Pack. We are Coyotes. We are Coastal Alabama. This is where you'll thrive.
Back to the action here in the top of the 6th where the lights are now on. It is the bottom 3rd for Jones here in the top of the 6th, and Jones, Peters, and Ainsworth. Pair of home runs, the difference in this one for Jones. They lead 7-5. The pitch, ground ball. Second baseman, a couple steps over. He's got it, pumps, fires in time for the out. That'll go 4-3. Walters over to Leggett.
Number 18, Braylon Peters.
Braylon Peters with a ground out to third and a single. Scored on a wild pitch his last time. Field entirely in shadow and probably will be the rest of the day. The pitch is up and in, ball one. Again, 1 o'clock first pitch on Saturday. Another 9-inning game here for the Yotes against John A. Logan. Yours truly will be sitting here. The 1-0 pitch is low for ball two. It's a high chopper. Third baseman, long run. He's going to fire. It's going to be late. That's going to be an infield hit for Peters. Gone for the second time. Looks like John A. Logan's softball beat Coastal North 7-1 earlier today. And on the baseball side, Pensacola State 9-1 over Coastal North. Northeast Alabama in softball beating LBW 3-0. So a lot of activity on the JockJive network today. Runners off on the pitch. The pitch is up. The throw down. They got him. Good strong throw again from the catcher. Another assist for Caden Mason down to Walters. So base is empty here for Jones. It's Bryce Ainsworth with an RBI single and a fly out to center. One low and away. 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a swing and a miss. Ball and a strike. The 2-1 is a chopper. Shortstop has it over to first in time for the out. 6-3. So Floyd has faced a minimum of 6 over the last 2 innings. 5.5 in the books. Led to the bottom of the 6th. We get back. It's a 7-5 game here on JockJive.
There once was a young coyote.
You're fired.
He found himself ill-suited for the jobs of the world. He struggled to compete in the corporate environment.
This isn't working out.
And failed at the simplest of tasks.
I think I'm gonna have to let you go.
No matter how hard he tried, his coyote hands were just not meant for regular jobs.
That guy is fired.
Until one day, when he was hired for the perfect job. To become a mascot. And then he found the place where he could thrive. Find the place where you thrive at Coastal Alabama Community College.
Sounds like we have us a pinch hitter here in the bottom of the 6th, Taurus Caesar Jr. Wears number 21. Going to bat for Walters. He only has 1 at bat so far this season. The pitch, a ball. Actually, he had one yesterday. We mentioned earlier that the stats from yesterday aren't up on the school site yet. Ball 2 to Caesar. So it looks like it'll be Caesar, Jellin, and Mason. And that one up and away, ball 3. And it's foul tipped. Let Caesar go on 3-0, and he foul tipped one. See, Cody walking around in the dugout there doing some stretching. Don't see anyone throwing yet, though. The 3-1 pitch, he takes all the way. It is strike 2. Payoff pitch, swing, and a miss for strike 3. So Caesar down on strikes for Derek. Derek Jellin has been on base twice with a walk, a run scored, and a single. And that one is strike 1. The 0-1 is low and away, 1-1. The 1-1, big swing and a miss, 1-2. Caden Mason, the on-deck man. The 1-2 pitch swung on and off the handle of the bat, he fouls it off to the right. And we encourage you to like us on Facebook, JockJive Sports, the address. Usually it looks like on Sundays, Robert will make a post of all the games we're doing. That post was long on Sunday. Again, for the next 3 or 4 weeks, we have this overlap with the winter sport, basketball, and the spring sports, baseball, softball, going on through February. So a lot of activity. The 2-2 popped up out of play. Checks his swing. It misses up. Ball 3. The 3-2 ground ball, hard hit ball to second baseman, over to first in time for the out. Ainsworth to Smith for out number 2. Caden Mason with a single, a run scored, and a strikeout. Interesting walk-up music for him, Sanford and Son. I was a kid, showing the age a little bit. Remember the promo for Sanford's Son, you know, Sanford goes to the mailbox, and that one is a strike. He looks at the first one, it says Bill, throws it away. Second one, Bill. The third one, William. I was like, oh. Red Fox was hysterical. Way ahead of his time. The 1-1 pitch. High chopper, third baseman's got it. On the run, he throws in time for the out. Good strong play there. Talon thread over to Braden Smith for the 1-2-3. So a 3-up, 3-down inning. We're 2/3 of the way home. We head to the top of the 7th. It's a 7-5 lead for Jones here on JockJive.
When you're starting something new, it's never easy. You're going to make mistakes. You'll doubt yourself. But you're in a place that wants you to succeed, thrive. And soon, it will just start to feel right. Suddenly, you'll get it. Your fear will turn to confidence. First-time tasks become second nature. And what seemed impossible is right in front of your eyes. Because once the light bulb goes on, there's no turning back. You may wonder how you got here, and be glad you did. That's Coastal Alabama. This is where you'll thrive.
Now to bat number 1, Bryson Jones.
Jones going to send up the top of their lineup as Bryson Jones will bat for the 4th time. He's grounded out and walked. So technically 2 official plate appearances, or at-bats, but he's batting for the 4th time. So it'll be Jones, Terrio, and Rogers. The pitch from Floyd is up for a ball. Floyd's given up a couple of hits, but he has faced the minimum since he's been out there. The pitch, that one fisted into center field. Center field on the run, but he can't get this one. That's going to be a leadoff single for Bryson Jones. Terrio with 2 walks, a run scored, and a strikeout. So 1 official at bat for him. But playoff plate appearance number 4 as they're in their 4th rotation. Showing Bunny, pops it up though, and it's going to get out of play. 0-1. I am trying to imagine, since I don't have a map up, how Jones would have gotten here today. I don't think they would have taken 65 at all. I know State Road 45 runs through their part of the world. The 0-1, the bunt is down. Third baseman has it. He'll go to first in time. Back to second. So it'll go 5-3. I guess they call that a sacrifice. 1 down here in the 7th. The pitch, low and away, nice job by the catcher. He's going to throw down and try to get him, and the runner gets back. Already seen some strong throws there from Mason behind the plate. A couple of pickoffs already. And the sun has made its way through all the cloud cover. Outfield pretty much in shade, infield in the sun. That one is a strike called, 1-1. Very unique. So if you're an outfield, you got to pick this one off the bat quick. The 1-1 is a swing and a miss, 1-2. The 1-2 from Floyd. That's going to miss outside. Now 2-2. Again, Jones made the trip over here Tuesday for a 9-inning game, winning 12-2 and 7. And they're back today. The 2-2 pitch. That one fisted foul out of play to the right. The 2-2. Low and inside, 3-2. Floyd with another payoff pitch after a quick look to second and a second. Here it comes. It is swung on. That's hit well to right. Right field going back, and it hits about halfway up the wall. Runner's going to come all the way around to score a long double for Evan Rogers. Probably missed a home run by about 5 or 6 feet. As he drives in a run, and Bryson Jones comes in to make it 8-5. TJ Dunsford has been on base twice. He's 2 for 3 with a run scored. He's also lined out to center. The pitch is a chopper, fouled at the plate. Floyd with the 1-1 pitch is a swing and a miss, 1-2. And we do have some activity in the Coastal South bullpen. Pitch is swung on, hit to center field. Center field on the run. He's not going to be able to get this one. He fields it. They will hold the runner at third as the throw comes in. Backhanded by Leggett. Dunsford now 3 for 4 as we have runners at the corners. Cole Manuel has homered today, a 3-run shot in the first. He has also walked. Floyd's done a good job of keeping this close for South, but he's given up a run here and laboring a little bit here in the 7th. But they'll stay with him. Of course, he gets a ground ball to short or second, he can get out of it. Showing bunt, they get it down. It was fouled at the plate, 0-1. The 0-1. Chopped foul, 0-2. And a swing and a miss, strike 3.
Now at the plate, number 9, Braden Smith.
And meeting on the mound. I think we've mentioned it today. Let's check the ACCC athletics page, see who else is playing today. It's like Wallace Dothan is hosting Andrew College. Lawson State's at Central Alabama. Already mentioned that Pensacola State 9-1 winners over Coastal North. Looks like we'll have another pitching change. See what else we have today. Actually, it's an Andrew and Dothan playing a doubleheader. Lawson at Central Alabama, they're playing a doubleheader. Snead State is at East Mississippi. So we'll take a quick break here on JockJive.
You've started this journey by yourself, but you won't have to go it alone, because now you're a part of something, a community that wants you to succeed, thrive. Here, you'll discover found family, fellow travelers, coyotes. That's the pack. That's Coastal Alabama.
This is number 35. Trevor Ferris is his name. He is pitching, looks like, for the second time. He has thrown 1 inning with 2 strikeouts. So a very admirable job by Floyd. He's responsible for the only 2 goose eggs on the line score for Jones here on the Stanley James Field scoreboard. But they have runners at the corners here as they threaten to try to get a little separation as Braden Smith to the plate. And the pitch to Braden Smith is a strike call. The 0-1, ground ball. Third baseman will have it. He'll go to first in time for the out. I'll go 5-3. South will tack on, Jones will tack on another on 3 hits. They will leave 2. To the bottom of the 7th we go. South coming to bat trailing 8-5 here on JockJive.
We are the Pack. We are Coyotes. We are Coastal Alabama. This is where you'll thrive.
Now to play number 19, Jace Turner.
So it looks like we have us another pinch hitter here for Coastal South. Jace Turner's number 19. He's a catcher from Center, Alabama, C-E-N-T-R-E. Looks like this is his first at bat of the season, and he takes a strike. So Turner, Threat, and Murphy, the scheduled batters. It'll go 8-9-1 here for the Oats, down 8-5 here in the 7th. And the pitch outside, 1-2. The 1-2 way upstairs, ball 2. The 2-2. Low for ball 3. Leadoff man for South has been on only twice today. Sure like to get the lead man on here. The payoff pitch is a ground ball. Nice backhand by the pitcher. He'll underhand for the out.
Now to play
One down.
Aaron Threat.
Threat 1 for 2 with a 2-run double. Part of that 5-run second That puts South up 5-4. The lead was short-lived as Jones tacked on 2 in the third, 1 in the fourth, and another in the seventh. And looks like we will have a pitching change here for Jones. So Micah Daniel goes 2 and a third. Back in a moment here on JockJive.
You've started this journey by yourself, but you won't have to go it alone. Because now you're a part of something, a community that wants you to succeed, thrive. Here, you'll discover found family, fellow travelers, coyotes. That's the pack. That's Coastal Alabama.
'19 is Colton Smith warming up as the song the Bulls of the 90s made famous. I think this is the Alan Parsons Project. If I remember correctly, this is like the lead into Eye in the Sky, which is a great song. So I notice again, we're all in shadow again. There's some small slivers out in the outfield, but might be another inning or so, and that sun will set to our left.
At the plate, number 23, Aaron Brett.
This is the first pitching appearance for Smith on the young season. Again, this is only their second game. They beat South here 12-2 2 days ago. Threat with that 2-run double, and he hits a chopper on the first pitch. It is a foul ball. That would have been a tough play if Terrio tried to field that to throw him out. Again, the wind just blowing. You can see the flag moving there right side of your screen. Not much. Again, 3 9-inning games in a 4-day span here for South. Again, they're trying to get to 500 on the young season, coming in at 2-3. The 0-1 is chop foul. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2. Ground ball. Third baseman has it. Infield grass, throws a strike across in time for the out 5-3.
Now to the plate, number 5, Devin Murphy.
If you include a double play, the last 12 have been retired in a row here for South. Pitch to Murphy, takes strike 1. Murphy batting for the 4th time. He has flown out to, looks like, to center all 3 times. Correction, he has a fielder's choice and a run scored in 2 flyouts. The 0-1. That one missing outside, 1-1. The 1-1, swing and a miss, 1-2. Getting the lights on here at Stanley James Field. Colton Smith's 1-2, up and in. Oh, he got him. A little too far in. As Murphy on for the first time. Silas Cunningham with a ground out, a 2-run single, and reached on an error. Pitch, and he is hit. So all it takes is 2 pitches, and the tying run is coming to the plate. Kennedy Leggett, he has a homer on the young season. So things have picked up here. Oh, correction, they're saying he wasn't hit. I think we have a runner, I think is what's happening here for Cunningham. As you see the lineup cards out there, I believe. And it is Kennedy Leggett coming to the plate. Leggett does have some pop. He's got a couple doubles, too. The biggest at-bats of the ball game right here. The pitch is outside, and it gets away, and the runners are going to advance a base on the wild pitch. Murphy to third. Cunningham to second. One-oh pitch. Hits the outside corner, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Gonna miss outside. Ball 2. The 2-1 from Colton Smith is he tries to check his swing. He goes around. It would have been ball 3. It's 2-2. Smith's 2-2 is foul, tipped at the plate, so Leggett stays alive. The 2-2. That one hit well to left. Left fielder drifting over to his right. He's going to have room, and he makes the catch. So South will leave 2 on. As we head to the top of the 8th. 8-5 our score here on JockJive.
We are the Pack. We are Coyotes. We are Coastal Alabama. This is where you'll thrive.
Doesn't happen very often. They were playing Dream On from Aerosmith. It's probably the first song that I've heard that's older than me. By 1 year, I think. Came out in 71. Probably Aerosmith's greatest song, actually. Preston Scott, the DH, with a single, a run scored, and 2 groundouts. Steps in here against Ferris, and his pitch is a strike call. So again, Ferris, Peters, Ainsworth, the bottom third of the Jones lineup. And that one is a strike 2 call. The 0-2 is swung on and fouled off to the left. And that one fouled off. Stays 0-2. The 0-2 just off the plate. 1-2. The 1-2 is ripped foul down the left side. The 1-2 pitch, that's going to miss low and away now, 2-2. To Preston Scott, single and a run score in the second. Ground out to the pitcher in the third. Grounded out to second in the sixth. The 2-2 almost hit him, missing inside ball 3. Round ball to the shortstop. He's got it. He'll fire across in time for the 6-3. Jellin to Leggett. As Braylon Peters to the plate.
Now to bat, Braylon Peters.
Peters with a ground out to third. A single in the fourth. Came in to score on a wild pitch and beat out an infield hit in the sixth, so he's 2 for 3. That one missing up for a ball. The 1-0 is a strike called 1-1. The 1-1, that's going to miss up for ball 2. The 2-1, dropping in there for strike 2. The 2-2 pitch, that one fouled off. The 2-2, that one swung on, fouled out of play again. A swing and a miss. Ferris wins the battle. Bryce Ainsworth 1 for 3 with an RBI single. Back in the second inning. Pitch is a strike call. The 0-1, he shows bunt, pulls back. It drops in for strike 2. The 0-2 going to miss outside, ball 1. The 1-2, that one ripped over the head of the leaping third baseman in the left for a hit. Murphy tried to climb the ladder, just couldn't get to it. 2-out single. So for the 5th time today, Bryson Jones will step into the box. Grounded out in the first and the second, walked in the 4th, was thrown out trying to steal. Infield hit in the 7th, came in to score. Pitch is swung on and popped out of play. That one foul tipped. 0-2. The 0-2, back up the box. Second baseman backhands over to first in time for the out. So Jones will leave a runner on. They've left 5 on through 7.5. We go to the bottom of the 8th. South coming to the bat, trailing 8-5 here on JockJive.
There once was a young coyote.
You're fired.
He found himself ill-suited for the jobs of the world. He struggled to compete in the corporate environment.
Yeah, this isn't working out.
And failed at the simplest of tasks.
I think I'm gonna have to let you go.
No matter how hard he tried, his coyote hands were just not meant for regular jobs.
That guy is fired.
Until one day, when he was hired for the perfect job. To become a mascot. And then he found the place where he could thrive. Find the place where you thrive at Coastal Alabama Community College.
Back here at Stanley James Field, where I'm reliving my freshman year in high school because of one W. Axl Rose, who was playing between innings. South will send up the middle third of its lineup here in McBride, Walters, and Jellin. Trailing 8-5. They led 5-4 after a 5-run second. It's been all Jones since. That one popped into right field underneath it. One pitch, one out. as T.J. Dunsford puts that one away. Looks like we have us another pinch hitter. Sounds like number 3, Joseph Stevens, to the plate. Stevens 1 for 12 on the season. And the first pitch he sees, he takes strike 1. He tries to hold up, cannot. Strike 2. And poked into right field, but that will fall foul. Looks like Jones does have a Bobcat in the bullpen. And Colton Smith, the 4th pitcher of the day for them. He tries to check his swing. They're going to check. He does go around for the strikeout.
Now the batter, 13, Derek Jellin.
Derek Jellin batting for the 4th time. He's got a walk, a run scored, and a single, along with a ground out. The pitch is a chopper, foul. Fortunate for him, he never left the box. See Coach Pruitt coming over to talk to his on-deck man, Mason. If it's his 2nd year here in Bay Minette. The 0-1 is ball 1. The 1-1 pitch, tries to check his swing. Catcher's going to look down, and the base umpire says he did go around. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. So a 3 up, 3 down. Bottom of the 8th. We've played 8 here in Bay Minette. It is 8-5. Jones on top here on JockJive.
When you're starting something new, it's never easy. You're going to make mistakes. You'll doubt yourself. But you're in a place that wants you to succeed. Thrive. And soon, it will just start to feel right. Suddenly, you'll get it. Your fear will turn to confidence. First-time tasks become second nature. And what seemed impossible is right in front of your eyes. Because once the light bulb goes on, there's no turning back. You may wonder how you got here, and be glad you did. That's Coastal Alabama. This is where you'll thrive.
Jones will send up its 2, 3, and 4 spots in their lineup. Ontario, Rogers, and Dunsford. So they look to add to an 8-5 lead.
Now the batter, number 14, Talon Thera.
Dunsford is 3 for 4. He is in the hole. And the pitch is fisted to the second baseman. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now the batter, number 2, Evan Rogers.
Walters to Leggett on the 4-3. Rogers is 1 for 4. He had an RBI double his last time. That one is a strike call. The 0-1 is low and inside. Ball and a strike. The 1-1 swing and a miss. Ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and fouled out of play to the right. Again, pop out to second in the first, lined out to left in the third, grounded out to short in the fourth, RBI double in the seventh. The 1-2 to Rogers is low and inside. And Ferris is the third pitcher for South in this one. Ground ball. Leggett with the backhand. It's going to be a race to the bag, and he wins it. Leggett showing some footwork there on the 3 unassisted. That went outside, ball 1. One 0 pitch is in there, 1-1. The 1-1, high chopper. Second baseman's got it. And gets him on the 4-3, so a 1-2-3, top of the 9th. Yotes down to their final 3 outs. We'll have it for you when we get back here on JockJive.
You've started this journey by yourself, but you won't have to go it alone. Because now you're a part of something, a community that wants you to succeed, thrive. Here, you'll discover found family, fellow travelers, coyotes. That's the pack. That's coastal Alabama.
So Colton Smith will look to close the door on this one and improve them to 2-0 on the season. It will be the bottom third of the Coastal South lineup in Mason, Speakman, and Threat. Looks like Bray Smith will bat this inning. I believe he looks like he's going to be the on-deck man. Looks like he might be batting for Threat here in the 9th.
Now to bat, number 12, Caden Mason.
Mason batting for the 4th time. He has a single and a run scored, and a strikeout and a ground out. pitch. He hit him. That's a good start if you're South. Maybe not so much for Mason after getting plunked, but leadoff man aboard.
Number 29, Bray Smith.
And it looks like we'll have a runner for him. It's like number 18. It's like Dominic Negron going in to run. Pitches a strike to number 29, Bray Smith. And a strike called. 0-2. The 0-2 is low and away. Ball one. The 1-2, that one hit high to the left side. Long run for the third baseman. Left fielder running as well, and it's going to fall foul. Did not end up in the dugout and landed maybe 3 feet foul near the bullpen. Another 1-2 pitch. It is strike 3 called.
Now for the bat, number 23, Aaron Threat.
So Threat coming to bat here. He's got a 2-run double with a pair of groundouts. Pitch to Threat is a ball. One-0 is in there for a strike. One pitch is a swing and a miss, 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch is strike 3 called. So back-to-back strikeouts. Devin Murphy will bat for the 5th time. He has lined out to center. Reached on a fielder's choice and scored. Lined out to center and has been hit by a pitch. Pitch is inside, ball one. The 1-0. In there for strike one. The inning continues. Silas Cunningham, the on-deck man. He has a 2-run single in the game. The 1-1 is low and inside, ball 2. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. South down to its last strike. Colton Smith looking to shut the door here. The 2-2 pitch is low and inside. Ball 3. Short lead for the runner at first. Mason, the pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. So we go right at 2 hours and 30 minutes. As for the second time in 3 days, Jones comes to Bay Minette and beats Coastal South. Your final score, 8-5. Again, a reminder, in 2 days, yours truly will be back here for a 1 o'clock first pitch with John A. Logan, another 1 9-inning game coming up. So I'll do it here from Stanley James Field on behalf of the boss, Robert Williams and Jason Thompson, signing off, wishing you every tune in a pleasant evening.
Thank you for showing up, and have a safe ride home.